Hey, it's your girl Jamila Laurie from My Biz Consulting, and today I want to talk a little bit about SEO, search engine optimization. Okay, let's jump right into it. I'm not going to waste your time today. Like I said, these are going to be short videos addressing what SEO is. I have a real cool video that I found that should really kind of give you guys an overall of what it is. I spent some time this morning on a call with someone, and we were discussing kind of SEO in its simplest form. What is it and how do it work? And I feel like a lot of business owners, a lot of startup businesses especially, feel like they can just get online, post on social media, and they'll get clients, they'll get sales, whatever, and that's fine. And in some cases it works. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're visible online. You want to make sure that your company is visible to those people who are looking for your services or your products, what have you. um, One of the things I think a lot of customers struggle with is finding their target audience and how to reach them, especially today in 2021, where the algorithms are constantly changing. So, what worked for you previously may not work today, and what worked for you yesterday may not work for you today. So, it's super important that you are being seen online, everywhere online. Whether you have a brick and mortar or you have an online business, your audience need to be able to find you. So I wanted to jump on here today and give you a little bit of background information on this. I wanted to share a video with you that I found. I found it really cool. It's about 5 minutes long, and it's going to explain it to you exactly what SEO is and how it works in the simplest form. And I think this will be very helpful. And then I'll get in and I'll kind of go take a deeper dive into what you guys are about to watch. So without further ado, I'm going to bring the video. I'm going to actually share my screen and show you guys the video because I believe this is going to be just awesome. It's going to help you to see what it is, explaining it in its simplest form. And I think this is important. So give me a second. I'll go ahead and play the video and have you guys take a look at this, and I'll jump right back on and take a deeper dive into is this worth it for your company? How do you make the decision? How do you determine it? We do give a free 20-minute business consultation to our customers. You can book that online. It's 20 minutes of my time for free where I'll give you information. I'll answer some questions. But I do ask everybody to do a little bit of research before determining if SEO is for you. But if you are a business owner and you offer services or products, yes, it's for you. Don't waste your time. It's definitely for you. So let's jump in, and I'll be right back with you guys to answer any of the questions that you may have after this short video.
Rachel is a baker who runs her own bakery. To expand her business, she decided to create an online presence by first setting up a blog.
Okay, you guys, I am back. I hope you enjoyed that video. That was, one of the videos that I use in some of my trainings to help people to understand, some of my salespeople to understand what SEO is and some of the things that we actually offer. We do it all. We do all of the back end website updating, the claiming. They didn't mention claiming your Google listing, your free Google listing, because it's a free service. A lot of people are they don't know how to set it up. So with our SEO package, you get all of those things included. It's a very, very lucrative package again, and it avoids paying for additional, kicking out additional expenses for advertising fees. So a lot of people want to jump in and they start advertising, but they really have nowhere to send people, or they're sending them to a website that's not fully configured or up to date. People are starting to hear your name and they're browsing you online, but if your information online is not matching, it's not up to date. And we call that citation listings. So again, this can take forever, ever, and ever to really get into it and explain. So I think the video was very helpful to kind of a quick breakdown of it. But this is what my company does. This is what we specialize in. Yes, we have other services that I do believe will help small businesses achieve optimum goals, such as our digital phone solutions. And again, I'll play something for our commercial for that as well. And we also have a virtual mailbox company. So this live right now is simply an ad on what we do, what we offer, our list of services. I'll continue to do these throughout the month to make sure you guys know. But is SEO worth it to your business? Yes, yes, and yes. If you do not have a large marketing budget, then you need to find a company, not necessarily our company, but find a company that you trust to handle your SEO. Your SEO covers so many different options, so many different avenues when it comes down to marketing online that you need to have covered. You cannot avoid this. If you're a business and you want to get clients and you want to get traffic to your business, whether you're an online business or you're brick and mortar, you want to get people through that door, you need to take advantage of online marketing. It's not simple. It's not easy, as some of us may see. We try it ourselves. We try to jump into it and get busy, and we learn all these little techniques and tactics, and then we find out something's changed. An algorithm changed, or a rule changed, or a law changed, preventing you to reach the optimal amount of people that you're looking to reach, your target audience. So that becomes an issue, and now you're struggling to reach your customers. If this is an issue, you definitely need to hire a reputable company. Yes, you need this for your business. You need this for business success. It's no longer, I'm going to just do some Facebook posting. I'm going to post a few ads on Facebook. You run ads on Facebook, you're just reaching your Facebook audience. What about the people who are on Reddit and Quora and going to business listings to look for businesses in your niche market? Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. You have all these different places where you should have at least a business page set up to draw attention back to your business. If this is something that you're struggling to do, then SEO is for you, because we will get all these things set up for you. These are things that we can definitely take off your plate at one time without, really breaking the bank per se. I'm not going to say it's a cheap service, but it's definitely a service worth having. It just makes sense if you compare it to what you'll kick out to hire a full staff to do these things for you. I do realize a lot of small companies are looking for someone to come in and handle SEO for them, and then they find that they're not satisfied with that one person handling all of their SEO. SEO takes a lot of work. There's a lot of programming, there's a lot of design, there's a lot of content creation that has to happen in the background. So for one person, my company is an organization. We do have teams that actually work on particular projects as assigned. So one person trying to maintain a company's SEO is almost next to impossible. So what I'm trying to get, my goal this year has been to work with small companies, small to mid-sized companies, to get them to understand that hiring one SEO person to do all these lines of work is not going to give you the results that you're looking for. It's very important that you find a small business, a consulting team, a team of designers or what have you, however they're marketing it, to work with your company so you can reach the optimal success. How do you know? Because they will provide you with reporting. Rather, your reporting is monthly or weekly. However, you'll see all of the work that they're doing. You'll be able to follow links. My company, we actually provide reports, monthly and weekly reports on updates showing you exactly what we're doing, what your results are, direct links that you can look at to see, what we created on your behalf. If you have coupons that need to be posted and get out there on main coupon sites and things like that, we take care of that for you. There's so much that come with SEO. And I think a lot of smaller businesses are wasting a lot of money because they're looking to just run ads online, and those ads are not becoming, they're not successful in what you're trying to do because your company does not have authority. So we look at an ad and we click on an ad, and if we've never heard of the company, then we're not going to go with that company regardless. We may click on the ad, but are we going to actually obtain their services? If that logo or that company name is not familiar to you, more or less, you're not going to give them your money. So it's about creating familiarity online, making your company popular in that niche market. So when people see your logo, they're like, okay, I know who that is. When you see my logo, my biz consulting, you kind of know who that is. Whether you drove by it or you've seen it online somewhere, or you've seen it on someone's t-shirt or a pocketbook, you're like, I know that logo. So it's all about creating that familiarity within your branding. I can't stress this enough. And collecting the data. You also want to know who's coming to your website. What are they looking at on your website? What are they on? Are they on their mobile device? Are they on a computer? Are they on a tablet? Where are they coming from? Where's my traffic coming from? Is my traffic coming from Philadelphia? Is it coming from Delaware? Is it coming from Delaware County? Is it coming from New Jersey, New York, etc.? So where's my target audience? Where are they? Sometimes we have a target, but we end up pivoting to find, our true target. We find out through data, through capturing this data, which SEO does for you. My company captures this data, and we allow you to take a look and say, hey, this is where your target is. I know you said this was your target market, but here's your target right here. These are the customers that are looking for your services. So let's redirect, let's pivot our marketing efforts to make sure that we're getting the people who are looking to buy your services. It could be a lot. It could be very overwhelming for some business owners. And I don't suggest you guys get heavily involved with trying to do SEO or digital marketing or online marketing yourself, because you kind of lose yourself in doing this opposed to selling your business, because overall you still have to sell that business. Once we generate traffic for you and those calls are coming in, because we are putting your name and your information out there for people to find you and reach out to you. Once you start getting those calls, you want to be able to handle and manage those things. I do get some questions in, and I should pull those up so I can go through some frequently asked questions from customers who say, hey, what's how long is it going to take? What should I expect? Is this an ongoing thing? How long will I start to see results? So one of the main things I want to stress with doing SEO is it's not an overnight process. I don't care what other company come up and tell you, we're going to have you rocking and rolling in two to 3 days, and you're going to start seeing a huge impact of customers running through your door. They're going to be knocking you down for services. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So keep in mind that it takes time to build up your online presence, especially if you don't have a presence at all. There's a lot of programming that happens in the background of your website to bring it in compliance with what's needed with Google, with Bing, to make sure that, getting your maps together, making sure you're where you need to be. It's a huge cleanup job first, and that can take up to 90 days. So your first 90 days is based on cleanup, getting things prepared. I had a customer who joined us. They didn't have anything. They didn't even really have a website up and running, actually, and they were looking for tremendous results that we cannot give without everything being aligned. We have to make sure that these landing pages, if you don't have a website, we have to build you a landing page and make sure that's up and running, and that encompasses your goals and your target audience and the services that you provide. So it could take time. So we do say 90 days. We give it 90 days before we can say this SEO is now just clocking results. It's clocking results. And again, our work is constant. We're constantly posting on blogs. We're constantly creating content to represent your business, your niche market, and what you need to do. So we're constantly mentioning your business. We're running ads in the background to and on top of other ads to say, hey, for this particular service, go to this website. Here's an article based on this particular service, not necessarily you or your company, but the services that you offer. And here's who we recommend. And that's where your company link comes in to drive that traffic to your website. So it's not about building you a million pages, but each and every citation page, which is like a temporary website that we include you on. All of these temporary sites out here that we can just kind of add you to, set up a business profile, and direct traffic back to your main website, therefore giving you more traffic to your website and helping you grow your business. There's a lot. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to jump into our phone services so you can learn a little bit about what we offer for our digital phone services. And again, we'll be back.
Business phone systems don't work for today's always on-the-go worker. Many use their personal phone number for business calls. Phone.com helps keep your personal number private while still using your personal phone to communicate. We've spent years learning what customers want from a business voice and unified communication solution. We provide business phone numbers that create a more professional appearance, giving you more control over customer relationships. Greetings, video meetings, automated attendance, and hold music give callers a first-class experience even if you are a one-person show. And as your business grows, Phone.com grows with you. We give you enterprise features at a fraction of the cost. Our voice and video solutions are certified HIPAA compliant, and we offer 24/7 customer support by live humans. Phone.com is better than the rest. Sign up now to see how. Business phone systems don't work for today's all.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So that was our phone partner. You can go to my website, and we have everything listed there. You can actually get signed up right there. No assistance needed. So check us out on our website. Go ahead and drop that below for you. You can also give us a call, and I can help get you set up if you're having issues. We do also have customer service on the website, so you can definitely use the customer service there. But if you go through our website to get the service, you will be one of our customers, and we will be able to assist you. With that being said, I do have a question that came in from one of our listeners here or watchers, whatever, on our live. It says, does SEO work for every type of business? Yes, SEO actually works for all businesses. If you offer a viable product or service, then yes, SEO is for you. We can move your website to a higher ranking on any of the search engines. The main search engines are Google and Bing, and yes, we can get you a higher ranking. Can I get you to number one? Not guaranteed, depending on that how competitive your market is and your particular niche. We don't have that kind of control, but we can, and most times, get you to number one because we create what we do creates consistency. Okay, do you stay number one? Why we say, I always tell people continue with the service. This is like paying your light bill now. Continue with the service to continue to be number one. Now, if you're getting too much business and it's getting overwhelming, then scale back. You can tell us, and we'll let you know. We can work something out and drop your service down or whatever we need to do. But in the meantime, take the service, keep it where it is. Continue to pay your bill. Make sure that you're constantly growing with the technology. Technology grows and changes each and every day. There's additional sites that are added online where you can market your niche at. And a lot of times you don't have time as a business owner to jump on and find out the latest and greatest on everything. I built a company where we have a staff to handle those things. That's why, these things are important to do, and we understand them. We have a checklist. We follow their checklist. We make sure we're up on the latest and greatest. We have team meetings. We have project managers who handle the project. we have programmers, we have designers, we have technicians, we have people who handle all of this work to make all of these things happen. So no, this is not a one-man shop. No, I'm not trying to handle a whole bunch of business myself and get everything done. I'm not Wonder Woman. But at the end of the day, this is some of the things that we do offer. So um, in order for you to properly run a business, especially if you're looking to get funded by doing investments from investors like angel investors, or work with the government, or build your business credit, you need a separate phone line aside from your actual cell phone. So therefore, we created that phone service to allow you to function like a real life business, a real business, where you can get a call here, transfer a call. If your staff is not all in office, if you have field staff, you could be a driving company or a company who have team that work from home and you want one phone line. One thing I always recommend to companies who are dealing with multiple people in different places to have one phone number with the ability to assign extensions. This allows you to control your customer interaction. You have that CRM in place that to manage your customers. And it's extremely important to manage your customers for retention. You want to be able to reach out to your customers. You want to be able to have their contact information. You don't want an employee to leave and you don't have access to that information. That's the worst decision ever. So you want to make sure that you have control of the company. These are operation standards. You want to make sure that things look bigger than what they are per se. Like my slogan is, we make small businesses look big online. We do exactly that. We make sure that if you want to upgrade your phone system and have a real life receptionist take your calls and direct them for you, or take a message, we have the ability to do that in our phone system. So it's a little bit of everything that you need to function and operate like a big business. And people come to me as a consultant to help them to grow their business and have that image. And I help people with that, with using some of the resources that I actually use myself to grow to this level. At one point, I was a one-stop shop, one-man army, and I was able to complete only a few tasks at hand. I wasn't quite the SEO expert back then, so the tasks that were needed. Over time, SEO has grown extensively, and it's extremely important that all tasks are being completed and in a timely fashion. This is very time sensitive to keep your company visible in the eyes of those that matter, your audience, your target market that's looking for you. So I swear I should have got some water before jumping on here. I do have another video to play for you guys. Again, this is about my business consulting and marketing the business. Wait, a few more questions coming in. SEO, is it worth it? So I'm not going to jump into this commercial. I'm going to actually go ahead and answer another question. So again, I think I went over this, but I'm going to go ahead and answer the question. So someone asks, how long does it take to see results with SEO? Well, good SEO can't be done overnight. So there's companies that are out here advertising that, will drive results right away, or we'll do this and we'll do that. And I don't know how they're guaranteeing it. I don't know what magic they're using to successfully do this, but no real SEO is going to happen overnight. So many customers start to see a positive momentum within 3 to 4 months. Again, like I said, it takes some time to even build that momentum up, and that's just building the momentum. So 82% of our small business clients can reach the first page of Google. So, and these are our results. Most of that's 82%. So that is pretty high. Of the customers that we deal with, they're reaching the first page of Google within 6 months. Once we follow all of our things on our checklist and we stay consistent in what we're doing, we get them to that first page. Not guaranteeing that they'll be number one at the top, but they are on that first page, and they're able to start seeing results far as customer calls, customer interactions on their websites, and walk-ins through their door. So let's see. Okay, so we have another good question. These questions are awesome. So thank you guys for participating. I'm just looking at the chat. I have the chat private right now. So another good question was, what tactics do you use to improve website rankings? Okay, that's a good one. So we use things like keyword optimization. We use website optimization, meaning keyword optimization is where we make sure that the keywords that you're putting out there to represent your business matches the niche that you're actually offering. So whether it's a service or a product, we match those, we pick out the best keywords. And we have tools and things like that where we are able to measure what's the best keyword for your niche market. Website optimization, we perform a full service cleanup of your website. I mean, we really go through and we do all the updates, website codes, user experience. We go through and we change and fix everything that's needed to make sure that your website is maintenance fully and running the way it needs to be running. Okay. We do business profile development. We make sure Google and prospective customers know that the business is active. We create and maintain update profiles on other trusted online business directories. We make sure your phone number, your emails, all contact information is updated. We make sure that your logo and I mean, you name it, we make sure all of those things are done because it's very important that this information is up to date. Any little mistake could really cost you a customer. We do link portfolio development. Link portfolio development that helps you to get the word out about your business. We help by creating a diverse portfolio for you of links that actually guide people back to your website. So it's not a service that a lot of people think about that they need, but they do. We place them in strategic locations all over the internet, in like popular industries that relate to yours, like news sites, blogs, articles, and all kinds of stuff. So we have access to a lot. Like I said, our company has been around for 11 years. We've built a huge network of online partners where we're able to successfully do these things. The next thing we do is custom content creation. So we create content, whether it's a video or a post, blog post, a social media post that will create a high quality amount of traffic. It looks good. It looks good. So what we'll do is we'll start placing those as well. We'll have the tags on them, what we call alt tags, that will lead back to your company. So we post these things, and every single thing that we post leads back to your website or your company through that door to get you customers. We service and performance reporting. We do provide service and performance reporting, which is another thing. We do all of these things, and one of the things that I find people work with companies, they have no idea what that company is doing for them. They just making their payment on time and hoping and pray that they get some customers. Well, we do provide service performing metrics where we can say, hey, this is what was completed today. Here's some results. Here's some links if you want to check them out. And we go from there. This way you know what's going on. We monitor all our campaigns, and we help you with any questions that you may have during this SEO experience, okay? So I do have some more questions coming in. I got questions coming from everywhere right now. Let's see. Here's a good one. How are the keywords chosen? Okay. So we use very unique keywords according to your industry, your product, and your location. Okay. So this is determined through a consensus. Basically, we'll go ahead and use our tools to create these keywords. And in some cases, people are like, Jamila, I don't know. Just do what you do. You choose them. I trust you. Or some people want to be a little more hands-on and they want to make the decision on what keywords we use to represent their company. And keywords change. At times, we may have to pivot. I'm all about the change. And if something about your niche market change or the keywords aren't performing well, then we change those keywords. So these are things that we monitor closely to ensure your success. Okay, I went over my time as usual, and I felt like, we had some great questions here. Hopefully I answered them thoroughly. The video was awesome. So again, SEO, is it worth it? Absolutely. Unless you have a big budget for marketing dollars, SEO is your alternative. So I suggest obtaining or working with a business that provides SEO. You can reach us online. You can give us a call below. I'll be more than happy to provide a free 20-minute consultation just to answer any additional questions you may have about obtaining SEO. One of my big questions before you call, figure it out. What's your budget? I want to work with everybody. But think about what you can invest in getting and obtaining SEO monthly, because that determines on how we build out your campaign. So think about it. Here's my budget. When you call and you set up that 20-minute consultation, let me know what your budget is monthly, and let's get you started. Let's start taking advantage of some of the free services that are out here and bundling, opposed to spending a whole bunch of money on individual services through some of these sites and you're not getting the results that you're looking for. In that case, it's been a pleasure to be on here talking to you guys. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. The chat will be active. We'll do an active replay as well. If you're not familiar with My Biz Consulting, I'm going to leave you with our commercial, just a little bit about some of the services that we provide, and then I'll actually get out of your hair.
Whoever said running a business is easy must be one of our clients. Are you a small business owner ready to take your business to the next level? Have you been struggling to find the right products and services to meet your business goals and your budget? Look no further. My Biz Consulting offers a one-stop, small business solution that can help you reach your goals seamlessly. Kind of like a business in a box. Whether you run a retail or commercial business, or maybe you're just working from home, we have the solution for you. From search engine optimization, digital advertising, web development, virtual mailbox solutions, lead generation software, HIPAA-compliant business phones with video conferencing, live receptionist options, and so much more. My Biz Consulting can help you get on the right track without breaking the bank. We've even partnered with Behalf to offer small business financing and Net 30 options to help you build your company's credit while making the necessary investments to grow your business. We've been consulting for more than 10 years and we take business serious. Our office is located right outside of Philadelphia, but we've helped clients across the globe. We are currently accepting new clients for a free 20 minutes consultation. Don't wait any longer. Book your appointment today. Visit www.mybizconsulting.net or call us at 215-443-1076.